if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another FIFA battle. Today you guys voted for Costa and Ribery in the last video, so again, if you want to vote, you can see at the bottom left and right hand corners we've got two new sets of people. We've got Rakitic and Iniesta on vote on the right hand side of vote B, and we have got Nainggolan and Marquisio for vote A. So you can go and vote in the comment section who you want to see in the next video. I would like to see vote A. I'd like to see that one win, but it's up to you guys which ones you choose. So today we have Costa and Ribery, two good Bundesliga left midfielders that we do have here, but Costa's going for about 12k and Ribery for 16, so Ribery is a slight bit more expensive. Does have the 4-star weak foot, whereas Costa only has the 3. Both have 5-star skill moves, which is awesome. Ribery probably has the better work rates as well, high medium, which I think is better for a winger or wide player, and they're both 5'6", so in that small incident Ribery does edge it, but in terms of traits they're both fairly similar, but I would say Costa edges it. Does have the shooting, long shot taker, dribbler and speed dribbler, which Ribery does not have, and they both obviously don't have specialities. I think that only applies to special cards. So yeah, in terms of these in-game stats, I think Ribery edges it, but let's go into the gameplay and see who edged it there. So guys, as we go into the gameplay, I'll show you also some of the teams that I come up against, and basically just show that it is difficult to play against certain teams, just generally show you what teams I come up against. And I found that in this FIFA battle, Frank Ribery was pretty much next to useless. Like, it was really difficult to play with him. Besides this penalty that he does get here, he does dribble around the guy well, and then he gets took down for a penalty. And I thought, this was in game 1, I thought, okay, maybe Ribery's going to surprise me a little bit here, and I thought Ribery was going to be a great player. Great little skill run here by Costa, good little step overs inside and near post finish. You know, Costa was fantastically good. Like, you'll see at the end the stats on the players, and whilst his stats weren't crazy good, he was really involved in the game. You can see I've included just some of the general goals as well, and including Marco Reus, and that's because honestly I think you should probably get Marco Reus. If you can afford Marco Reus, you have to get him because he is absolutely phenomenal. I know it's a FIFA battle between Costa and Ribery, but Reus, being another Bundesliga left midfielder, is like the one you aspire to get. And you can see here, great little skill run by Costa. Probably should pull the trigger there, and I don't. But, you know, you can see with Costa that he got into some really good positions. You know, I got in some good positions with Costa, and a little bit lucky there, but he plays the through ball through to Reus. And just generally, Costa was just more involved than Ribery. Some of the games I played with Ribery, I did not even notice that he was playing. Like, I forgot he was playing in some of the games, you know. Occasions he would be in positions like this, good little stop and turn, plays it into Reus, and I really should score that, and that would get Ribery an assist. So sometimes it was down to poor finishing on my behalf, but just generally, you can see Reus again. You know, he's just got everything, but just in general, Costa was just far ahead of Ribery. Like, Ribery was just barely ever involved in the game. You know, it was always Costa Reus, Costa Reus, Costa Reus. Ribery just never got involved in the game. And I think you can tell who's probably going to win this FIFA battle, and let's go into the stats at the end of the game and check who was better. So guys, after you've seen the gameplay, you can see that on the screen we've got this this graphic at the end. We've both played 5 games with Ribery and Costa, as we do in every FIFA battle. Goals were pretty hard to come by with these two. Costa only scored 2, and Ribery did not even score in the 5 games. Only Costa got 2 assists as well, with Ribery got 1, but you can see the big stat was the team goals. When I play with Douglas Costa at left forward and I move Marco Reus up to striker, Douglas Costa got 21 goals. The team got 21 goals. He didn't. The team scored 21 goals in the 5 games. When I swapped out Costa and put Ribery in, Ribery, when he played at left forward and when Reus played at striker, the team only got 14 goals. So Costa had much bigger influence on the team, whilst his individual stats don't reflect how well he played. You know, he actually played really good, and it's a shame to say, but I think it's just because Ribery is just too slow. Like, it's a shame to say that, but pace for a winger, for a left forward, left winger, left mid, you need pace out wide, and Ribery has really the same problem that Payet does. Great player. If he was a cam or a centre mid or a centre forward, he'd be great, but you know, playing on the wing where pace is important, Ribery just doesn't do it for me, and I gave him such a low rating, 3 out of 10. Some games I didn't even notice him. Costa was good, 7 out of 10, you know, but my ultimate advice would be to go and buy Marco Reus if you can afford him. He is streets ahead of both of these two. You know, Reus is the absolute boss in this game, probably the my favourite player I've used this year. You need to go and buy Reus if you can afford him, because he is just so much better than these two. But as always, guys, you can vote A or B in the comment section. We've got Nainggolan and Marquisio, which I would love to see if you guys vote that one up. Rakitic and Iniesta are on vote B, so go and vote in the comments which one of those two you'd want to see in the next episode of FIFA Battle. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoy, also subscribe if you're new to the channel. That's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.
Baby, there's a shark in the water. There's something